You don't actually have to wait until late December to enjoy a Christmas weekend in Banff. The holiday season kicks off earlier, so you can plan a festive escape right now and still get all the Christmas vibes. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to spend 3 perfect Christmas themed days in Banff, including flights, shuttle options, hotel costs, food, activities, and every single thing I did along the way. Let's get to it.
Well, Merry Christmas! How is everybody?
I wanted to maximize the entire weekend, so I took an early morning flight from Toronto Pearson to Calgary International Airport. And listen, if you're flying early out of Pearson on a Friday, just know you will not be alone. Pearson was packed at 6 a.m. My flight with WestJet from Toronto Pearson to Calgary International cost $203. Technically, for me and my luggage, since all the Canadian airlines don't even let you bring a carry-on for free anymore. But that's a discussion for another day. Let's not ruin the Christmas vibes this early. I landed in Calgary around 9 a.m., grabbed my luggage, and waited for my shuttle to Banff, which was to leave at 10 a.m. By the way, this tattoo was the Calgary Airport. Who is this man? I grabbed a quick breakfast from 7-Eleven for $11. If you're new to Alberta or Canada in general, Banff is about 1 hour 30 minutes from Calgary Airport. And because, this is Canada, there is no public transportation between Calgary Airport and Banff. So your options are either to get a rental car or use a pre-arranged shuttle service like I did. The shuttle ride took about 2 hours as we had to drop off some other passengers along the way. The shared ride cost $62. I arrived at Banff Pitimigan Inn around noon, and things were clearly in my favor on this trip as my room was ready for check-in at that time. The hotel is right in downtown Banff, and my 2-night stay cost $479. By the way, if you check the official Banff Christmas Market website, you'll find a discount code that you can use for most of the Banff hotels to get about 20% off for the season. Being in Banff alone is an experience in itself. The snow-capped mountains everywhere you turn offer the most spectacular view, so I spent a couple of hours walking around and exploring downtown. And by exploring downtown, I mean spending a lot of time at this Christmas store that has the most gorgeous and fun holiday decor, ornaments, and gifts. Now, for the main reason I came to Banff, the Christmas market.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Banff Christmas Market where you'll find everything joyful and fun and Christmassy.
I pre-purchased the weekend pass for $40, which lets you come and go as much as you want. You can also get single day timed entries if you prefer. I'll be posting a full separate video about the Banff Christmas Market, but spoiler alert, it's way better than Toronto's Distillery Winter Village.
Really? Really? You're doing the thing? Just energy? Yeah, we don't need that. No. We need something more like a sedative, all right? It's like doing the big lens thing. Are you zoomed in? I'm not gonna pose. This is ridiculous. Okay.
After leaving the market, I headed to Cascade of Time Gardens for the In Search of Christmas Spirit outdoor exhibition. It's a story-driven winter walk featuring illuminated animal sculptures and narration. It's a free event, so $0, but you need to book your time slot ahead of time. But don't worry if you can't get a ticket. Depending on capacity, you might still be allowed in to view the displays without one. I wrapped up day 2 with dinner at Aneo. Tacos was $28. A simple but delicious way to end a long day. Day 2's agenda was breakfast, Christmas market day visit, a nap, Christmas market night visit plus street lighting, and then the Nightrise at Banff Gondola. I started off with breakfast at the Maple Leaf, which cost $41. During the holiday season, look out for the Banff Hot Chocolate Trail logo. Participating restaurants have special festive hot chocolate menu. After breakfast, I walked to the Christmas market, only about 5 minutes away. Now, I know the typical Christmas market experience is at night time, but I always like to get a good view during the day as well. You actually get to see the decorations, the mountains, and all the handmade goods up close. And then it was back to the hotel for a much needed afternoon nap. Still have a long night ahead. After a well-deserved nap, I made my way back to the Christmas market. There's a tree lighting with Santa every evening the Christmas market is open. The exact time varies, but it's usually posted by the tree. Today, it was 5:10 p.m. There was live music, countdowns, and then lights.
3, 2, 1,
light that tree!
Afterwards, I hung around the fire lounge and listened to more live performance. Before heading to my last activity for the day, I stopped by Anki for dinner. It's a Korean street food restaurant located in downtown Banff. Fast, tasty, warm, and just what I needed. That was $14. My last activity for the day was the Nightrise at Banff Gondola. My gondola ticket was for 7:30 p.m. Sulphur Mountain, where Banff Gondola is a little further out from downtown, so I took the Rome Transit number 1 bus. FYI, the gondola ticket states that the bus ride is free with a pre-purchased gondola ticket, but that apparently only applies in the summer. The Rome buses do not take credit cards or debit cards, only cash or if you have the Rome app. The bus ride costs $2 each way, but they don't provide change, and I only had $5 bills and did not have the Rome app installed either. So my round trip ride to and back from Sulphur Mountain was $10.
Nightrise. Wahibi wahyamba hina pene chwaha imbarebine da'at. Ambawastet nangaha minirbaen winchasta. Tonight we honor these mountains and those who have called them home since time immemorial.
My Nightrise tickets cost $75. It's an immersive First Nation inspired experience with lights, music, and views of Banff from the summit. There are 4 levels when you arrive at the top of the summit. Level 1 has the stargazing deck, level 2 has some indoor exhibits and interactive installations, level 3 has the dining and lounge area, and level 4 is the outdoor summit. On the night I visited, there was also a special performance by the First Nations Buffalo Warriors. I'll link the full performance in the description box. It's day 3 and this is the last day of my Banff winter experience. The province of Alberta, where Banff and Calgary are located, is 2 hours behind Toronto's Eastern Time Zone. So most of my time on day 3 was spent in transit since I was going forward in time. I pre-booked the shuttle ride via Viator with Mountain Ride Transportation. My flight was at 10:15 a.m., so I caught the 6 a.m. shuttle for the 1.5 hour ride, which cost $60. Quick breakfast first at Tim Hortons for $10. And then I was all set for the 4 hours flight back to Toronto, ready for the new week and full of memories from my Banff Christmas experience. My flight back to Toronto was $205. In total, this weekend trip cost me $1,237, with an ROI of endless memories. Banff in the winter feels like a completely different world compared to Banff in the summer. Aside from the Christmas market, the ski resorts offer a whole other winter adventure. If you've skied in Banff before, please drop your recommendations below. I've heard amazing things about the one at Lake Louise. By the way, I'm currently on the Christmas market tour, and Banff Christmas Market is my third stop of the season. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notify button so you can view my full review of the Banff Christmas Market when it drops. If you want to see my earlier Christmas market videos, check out the playlist link here. Thanks, and see you soon.